What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne. If you tuned in and you stopped by, I appreciate you for doing so. And if you like to see content about fragrances, unboxings, first impressions, just general chit chat about fragrances, subscribe to my channel if you wanna. That's if you want to see my face again. If you don't want to see my face again, don't subscribe. Yous lot do what you want to do. Right, I thought I'd nut that in there before I start. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 solid cheapy fragrances. I know there's thousands out there that I could put on this list. I've got loads more that I could put on this list, but I'm sticking with 5 for now. And I believe that these are worth the coin. And like I say, they're not expensive, they're cheap fragrances. And if you like these style of fragrances that I'm going to show you, I think that you would like the fragrances themselves. I'm going to start from 5 to 1. They're in no particular order because, like I say, I think they're all solid. But number 5 is going to be Liga Encry Noir à l'extrême. I don't know if I butchered that or pronounced it right. I'm sure someone's going to let me know. People, this is £25 for a 100 ml bottle. You have to love vetiver to appreciate this fragrance, because this opens dark, stanky, earthy, dry, beastly atomizer. Look at that, look. Man, that is potent. Right, you've got cypress, elemi resins and bergamot. You've got Haitian vetiver. I believe Javanese vetiver is in this as well. You've got patchouli, sandalwood, benzoin. You've got orris. When this opens up, you get punched in the nose by that vetiver. That is what you get hit with. There's incense in this, and on that initial blast, that incense to me is way in the back. But once that vetiver calms down, after about 5 to 10 minutes, that incense shows its face a little bit more. And then obviously you've got a woodsy undertone, you've got the sandalwood in there. It's a little bit green from the cypress. After a couple of hours on my skin, once it's dried right down, that patchouli and benzoin shows its face just a little bit. They're way in the back going, I'm here, but literally, so it's just a touch, I mean a little tad of sweetness later on in the dry down of this fragrance. Apart from that, like I say, it's dark, it's woodsy, it is bold, it is loud at first, but this soon dries down quick. This is not a beastly fragrance, as in it opens beastly, but then it soon dies down and calms down quite quick. I get about 4, maybe 5 hours max on my skin, and then it's gone. So yes, it ain't the longest lasting, but for 25 quid you get a 100 ml bottle and you can just reapply if you like this type of fragrance. But remember people, you have to enjoy vetiver to like this one. And I love vetiver, so I enjoy this. I think this is a great smelling scent. So that was number 5, Liga Encry Noir à l'extrême. Coming in at number 4, this thing is beastly. This is Paris Corner's Ministry of Oud Satin. This is their interpretation, or clone, or dupe, whatever you want to call it, of MFK's Oud Satin Mood. And people, let me tell you something, this is so close. I've done a side-by-side comparison video on this and MFK's Oud Satin Mood. They are so similar. You've got a Bulgarian rose, you've got Turkish rose, you've got oud, you've got vanilla. So it opens jammy, rosy oud. The vanilla in there is adding a little bit more sweetness. This fragrance is not complex by any means, but I'm telling you something now, people, this smells so good. And to how close it is to Oud Satin Mood, it's ridiculous. I think I paid 32 or 35 pounds. It's extract de parfum and it's a 100 ml bottle. This thing is beastly. I mean, great atomizer. Oh, man, this smells so good. This will cut through the coldest of days, I'm telling you. And look at that smart presentation, look. Look at that. 32 or 35 pound. This is a solid solid cheapie. It lasts, it projects, it is beastly. Number 4, Oud Satin. Coming in at number 3, this is the definition of a solid cheapie. It really is. I've just recently done a review on this. It is Lattafa's Opulent Oud. People, for what you pay for this juice, to me, is great. You've got oud, you've got saffron, you've got musk, you've got patchouli, you've got amber, you've got resins, you've got caramel, you have vanilla. You get a wallop of that saffron and oud when it first opens. You've got floral notes that are way in the back, literally. I think that's just taming the whole composition of the fragrance down a little bit. But then the caramel, the amber, it all adds sweetness. This fragrance is a bit dark, it's a bit heavy, it's oudy, it's sweet. You have to appreciate them notes to appreciate this fragrance. But let me tell you something, if you was blindfolded and someone sprayed this on your hand, and let's just say you liked all their notes, there was no way you would think that you could pick this up for £15. No way. This thing will cut through the cold. It lasts. It's a projection beast. When I say beast, I mean when it first, that initial spray, it just projects. It really does. For £15 or £16, people, this is a no-brainer. Coming in at number 3, that is Lattafa's Opulent Oud. Solid, solid fragrance. Coming in at number 2, this fragrance is great for the money that you pay. £25 to £30, somewhere in that ballpark. This is Mason Alhambra's Woody Oud. Right, this is their dupe of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. People, what you get out of this fragrance for what you pay is just outstanding. It really is. You've got the rosewood, you've got oud, you've got cardamom, you've got pepper, you've got tonka bean, you've got amber. When you spray this on, it's oud wood. It really is. You get that rosewood, you get the oud, the cardamom pops, you got the pepper, which adds a little bit of spice to it, but only a little bit of spice. It's smooth. You got no alcohol blasts, nothing that stings the nose. This fragrance, for what you pay, is well worth the money. 80ml bottle, eau de parfum concentration. Yes, the performance ain't the best on this, but you can just overspray, carry a decant, reapply. £25 to £30, and it gets you so close to Tom Ford's Oud Wood, which is obviously a lot more expensive. And I'm not trying to knock that fragrance, because that is a great fragrance. But so is this, for what you can pick this up for. This, people, is a solid cheapie. It really, really is. And that is number 2, and that is Mason Alhambra's Woody Oud. And coming in at number 1, drum roll. Right, remember I said this is in no particular order, because I think they're all great cheapie fragrances. I've had to throw a freshie in the mix because a couple of them fragrances were a little bit heavy. This has come from Karl Lagerfeld, and this is Boris Defensiva. This is a grab, spray and go fragrance for me. It really is. It's a dumb reach. It's got grapefruit, blood orange, so it opens a little bit bitter. You got mint in there, so it adds a little bit of freshness to it. The vetiver in here, it's not too heavy. The vetiver is in the back. It is literally just a soapy, fresh vetiver fragrance. Doesn't last forever, but you can just reapply. Great out the shower, can rock it to the gym. It's good in the summertime. If it's not complex, you don't have to overthink it. I like the smell of this fragrance, so I can literally pick it up, spray and go. That is why I think it is a solid little cheapie. £16, £17 this cost, which is nothing really, is it? It ain't. And I get about 4 or 5 hours out of it. So, I mean, I think it's great. I really do. I love this little fragrance. It's done me proud. Right, people, that was my 5 solid cheapie fragrances. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. I know some of you are probably thinking, fucking hell, is this geezer gonna hurry up? But I tried to be as quick as I could, alright? Remember, people, spending good's always a pleasure and never a chore. I do appreciate if you stuck to the end or even watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Thank you and take care.